Two of the hottest teams in the area faced off on Monday. Coming into the game, the Richards Bulldogs were 8-1, having 3 conference wins, while the Reavis Rams were 11-2, going 5-1 in conference. It was a pitching game where Xavier Fernandez and Zachary Koschnitzki faced off. At the top of the second, Koschnitzki threw a K and the shortstop caught a line drive, but he was in a tough spot with runners on second and third. He threw a fastball down to close the half. After, Fernandez put 2 Ks back-to-back, keeping it scoreless. The fifth had a strikeout by Koschnitzki, an easy grab by Gonzalez, and Rodriguez nabbed a pop fly. Getting a quick out was Fernandez stepping back on the mound. Coming to the plate was Perez, swinging at the first pitch for a single. Villagomez hit a ball a little farther, dropping in. Leeson then moved the runners into an ideal scoring position. Fernandez threw a fast high ball, getting past the catcher, allowing Perez to speed his way home. Gonzalez then singled for an RBI. At the bottom of the sixth, Rodriguez ran so fast it forced second to make an error throw. Perez hit the ball short into left field to bring home Rodriguez, and he made it to second. With 2 outs on the scoreboard, Villagomez hopped the ball to second. It should have been an easy out at first, but the shortstop was confused. He saw the runner going home, but the throw was too late. Final, Reavis 4, Richards 0. Koschnitzki had 7 strikeouts on the day, and William Swerzynski closed with 4 Ks.
It's not even just the strikeouts. I just pitch contact. If they can't hit it, I don't know. I love winning. I mean, Will did great. Came in, shoved, threw strikes every time, forced outs, and great getting a win.
Head coach Erickson talked about Koschnitzki and the fielders.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing, the reason that we pitched Zach, that we start him, so we had 7 games in 8 days, all conference games, so it was rough going through. And he was limited to 75 pitches, but that's the great thing about Zach is typically, like he had said earlier, he pitches to contact, and so he can minimize long pitch counts in innings. But he did have a few strikeouts more than typically he has, but we knew that he was not going to give a lot of free passes away. And on a day like today with the wind blowing in, that's all we could ask for him, and he pitched a great game. Anthony Perez, so this is a kid that, and this is what this team's been about all year, a lot of young kids on this team. And Anthony Perez for a long time was not playing for us and trying to get in the lineup. He was struggling, so he's in and out at our 9-hole spot as a DH. And we had an injury, so he got a little more chance to play. And he has been lights out in the last 3 games. He was our player of the game last game against Evergreen Park, had 2 more hits. So he's been great. And when you can get your 9-hitter to come clutch like that, you're going to score some runs, and he was able to do that. So,
after 33 years, Erickson will retire from baseball. He speaks about what the best parts of being head coach are.
Most of our kids finish their careers here in high school, and I'm most proud of the engineers, the lawyers, the doctors that come back and visit and bring their kids and watch Reavis baseball. So it really is about preparing them for life outside of sports and outside of high school. And so many have done that. And that's what I'm most proud of.
Finally, Richards will be their next game.
Tomorrow is the 7th game of the 8 days. And so we'll have another guy coming back with limited pitches in 75. But he's another guy that will pound the zone in Wanavia, another sophomore. And so we're expecting a similar game. And Richards is great. They're tough. And I'm assuming they may throw Cody, and he's a good pitcher. So, we're expecting another close ball game.
I'm Claude Martinez reporting for Will Cook County News.